Good morning, Motorcars. The day is Monday, May 9th. And I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day and a super weekend because the weather is just fantastic. Anyway, this day in history. Matter of fact, 1914, Mother's Day became a public holiday. 1962, the Beatles signed their first record contract and hired George Martin to be their producer. 1962, it took the Chicago White Sox 25 innings, 8 hours, 6 minutes, over 2 days to finally defeat the Milwaukee Brewers 7-6. It was the longest game in elapsed time in Major League history. Things we know, no, things we may not know, and supposedly the right way to do them. I mentioned elevators last week, but if you push the floor and you push closed door, it goes right down without stopping any floor. And I was surprised. I was at the Cleveland Clinic. I was on the 7th floor during a real busy time. Elevators were all packed, and I got an elevator by myself. I pushed the first floor and closed the door, and it went right down and didn't stop at the floor. And so it works. So that's a great one right there. Here's something I'm going to show you, which I've never realized. On the top of a pop can, they have a little opener here. And I always thought it was just to open a can. But what it's really for is to hold your straw. Anyway, that's my tip for the day. Anyway, I'm moving on. Thought for the day: birthday cards for the whole family, license plate renewals, change your clocks back and forward. Those are just little items that we can do. And I think about birthday cards every time this year because of the Burt Weiss Award, and that's what his claim to fame was. But the important little things that you can do for customers that'll tie them to us. So they're not going to want to go to another dealership because they're not going to want to give up those familiarities that we have here. A simple birthday card, not just the person that purchased the car or services it here, but to all their family, really will make a difference. And they're not going to be as apt to go some other dealership or to another service center because of that relationship that's developed. License plate renewals. What a great way to remind people, hey, your license plates gives you a reason to contact the people, and also it tells them that we care. And I always like the changing clocks back and forward on daylight savings time. That a simple call, hey, it's time to turn it, and here's how you do it if you have any questions. Because I can never figure out my cars, and something like that would be helpful for me. Empowerment. Let's talk kind of about the Platinum Lounge at Honda for a minute. It is strictly for Platinum customers. And that's what we did. We built it is to hopefully get more people to buy Platinum packages. But let's say if somebody comes in and they say, wow, I would really like to go up there, and I'm a service advisor and it's my customer, make them feel special. Don't sit and argue, no, you can't do it, you can't. You can tell them, Mr. Smith, the Platinum Lounge is for our customers that they purchase a package, and that's part of the package. But I'll tell you what, you're a very good customer of ours, and I'm going to go ahead and let you up this time. I got a couple passes that I'm allowed to give out each month, and I'm going to use one for you. And you go up there and you have yourself a nice day, because I really appreciate your business. So if you do it, make them feel special. Don't get to the point of arguing. Give some resistance. No, the Platinum Lounge is for our customers that purchase packages. And if the customer says, wow, I really would like to go, hey, we appreciate your business. I'm going to take care of you. Anyway, upcoming events. As I said, the Burt Weiss Award is going to be May 23rd. So please, everybody, don't bring lunch. Don't go out to lunch. And we'll have a nice lunch under the canopy at Honda, and we're going to give the awards out. The Burt Weiss Award for everybody is an award that we gave out. We started about 4 years ago when Burt Weiss, one of our best salesmen ever, retired. And it was based on honesty, outstanding customer service, and constantly observing ways to make motor cars better. And I've gotten a lot of suggestions from a lot of great employees that have done super things. It makes picking out this person really hard every year, and each year it gets tougher. So we got a lot of great employees, and hopefully we continue. Maybe we're going to do a couple things different for next year for this, because I think some more people need to be recognized too. But anyway, we'll talk about that on the 23rd. Open enrollment for our healthcare program is June 16th. So everybody has to come up and they have to sign off on it. And it's important you come up to it, because we got a couple things we got to discuss. The bad news is that our healthcare premiums went up about 14%, which it happens. I mean, they got Obamacare in there and a lot of other things that affect that. But because of what we did such a good job with our wellness program, we got a 5% reduction. So instead of the 14, it'll be 9%. And there's a way we can lower it another 3% down to 6%, which I think is huge. And that's what we want to talk to everybody about in the open enrollment meeting on the 16th. So please come to that. The CADA scholarship program, that everything has to be into the CADA by May 13th. So please, I hope everybody's taking advantage of that has any kids in college. The delivery bays, they're pouring the concrete as we talk right now. The heated floors are in, and this is going to go real fast now. So keep your eye on it. It's going to be a fun project to watch develop. The assembly line, we're already doing PDIs on it. We're going to continue to do that. I think today we're going to start experimenting with a couple of customers' cars, doing oil changes and tire rotations on it. So we're continuing to work the bugs out. We're not going to make it up for the open for the public to use yet. Like I said, it'll probably be the 1st of July as our goal. But the staff over there, Bob and John and Keith, and they're all just making great progress on it. So it's getting really exciting. And the body shop, we're still looking at that move to be around the first part of July. My hero for the day is John McCumber. John, on May 2nd, hosted at his church a tea time for peace, which I thought was really interesting. And he had over 150 people come to it and talked about ways that we could help with peace. And what's great about it is that type of outreach into the community from our employees is so important. We believe in the grassroots marketing, and when our employees can get involved with different organizations and sponsor different things, it's really important. So John, you get a big pat on the back and a double toot. Yeah, that was a great job, and I think sure a lot of things came out of it, ways we can bridge peace. So anyway, everybody, let's have a great day, and we'll talk to you.